There's one thing I know. Hey, yeah, God is good all the time. If he ain't, then you lying in the rain, in the shine. God is good all the time. God is good all the time. If he ain't, then you lying in the rain, in the shine. God is good all the time. Hey.
Happy Thursday, chat. What it do? It's another trade review with PJ Trades. 2 unicorns today. And we caught both of them, chat. Doesn't it feel good to be identifying price action patterns and knowing when to take trades and when not to take trades? That's exactly what we did here today. So let's break down what we did, the patience we executed, and how we were able to net 130 points today for a very, very large day on a day actually when price action was pretty wonky. So let's just get on into it here. What we were waiting for on the higher time frame was some kind of rejection out of this higher time frame PD array. This 50-minute gap here we were jabbing into, and we were seeing if we were going to get maybe a reversal play out of also the 30-minute gap. Now, on the 1 hour, we were sitting just inside of this order block here. So I was starting to like the area for a possible reversal play. Okay, so we come down into this zone here, as you can see, right off that order block, that higher time frame order block, and we end up getting a really nice breaker / unicorn setup right here. As you can see, the low gets put in, the high, the lower low, and the higher high. Now, why do we like a reversal point here? Well, the reason we like the reversal point here is we took a lot of liquidity to the downside. Asia low gets slapped right there. On the flip side of this, ES also took Asia low at the same time. Okay, so we were looking for a possible reversal because we've got a lot of liquidity to the upside still. Midnight opening price, New York AM high, wick high up here from data 830. Okay, and then eventually London highs all the way up here. So there was some clean liquidity resting above us. And I was looking for a possible bounce in this area, right? It made sense to kind of look for a reversal here. Now, we wouldn't be looking for a reversal if we didn't get this clean of a setup, right? Low, high, lower low, higher high confirms the breaker block. We then draw that out in time. Now, in this example, guys, the 3 highest up close candles before the leg down, that's where we draw the breaker. If it's consecutive bullish up close candles before the leg down, the breaker is drawn from the body to body and then drawn out in time. That's going to be our breaker block, okay? So let me just delete this stuff and show you how we end up executing this today. First trade that we took was executed right here on the actual break and the retest of the breaker. You can see that right here. We took that for a cool little 40-point trade, okay? 40-point trade. Now, I was trading TPT accounts today. They have intraday trailing drawdown. And I knew the way that we were displacing, we weren't going to just rip. We were going to pull back first. So I closed that 40-point trade, okay, to avoid penalizing myself with intraday trailing draw, okay? Took the 40 points, bada bing, bada boom. Then we waited to see what price was going to do back inside of the breaker / unicorn. This is a unicorn because we have a fair value gap resting inside of the breaker. Price comes back down into here. It's hovering. It's looking decent. I'm waiting for a good rejection. That's when I see this. We come down, we fill the gap, and we reject really nicely, creating this bullish pin candle, it's called. Okay. I get an entry in right here. Stops again below the breaker. And TP was going to be the first relative equal highs here. I wanted to get this. I wanted to take something off and move stops to break even once we hit that. Okay. Once we hit that, stops ended up going break even here. The trade becomes risk free. We scaled a portion out at 80 points. I was basically 70% out there. I scaled another one out at 100 points, and I left a runner, which ends up getting stopped in profit because we moved our stops up here, right here. We had 1 micro left, and then I ended up getting stopped on that last micro right here. So the trade management was on point. Everything was picture perfect, and we slap home a 130-point day using 2 micros, man. I was using 2 micros today, and was able to net $1,600 on the day. So very, very solid trading day overall. Breaker number 1 for 40 points comes back into the unicorn, which, as you guys could see, if the unicorn holds, it likes to deliver quickly, and it ends up delivering about 129 points from the actual unicorn breaker from CE of that gap. So really, really solid trading today, guys. Fantastic patience. Again, from 9:30, which was right over here. Let me show you guys how long we waited today. We waited all the way into, it's 1 hour and 10 minutes until our first trade. And then, we ended up netting 130 points, waiting 1 hour and 10 minutes, disciplined. We didn't FOMO into taking shorts. We waited for a reversal, and we got paid for doing so. Guys, patience pays, man. Learn that mindset. You don't need, I already knew a lot of you guys were getting itchy in this area. You got itchy in this area. There's nothing here for us. But right here, we flip the odds in our favor, and we end up getting paid for that. Guys, have a fantastic Easter weekend. Stay blessed up, and I'll see you guys next week at the market open. Love y'all.